Democrat Liz Watson faces incumbent Republican Trey Hollingsworth this fall in the race for Indiana's 9th Congressional District. During our interview with the labor attorney turned candidate, it was clear that she's focusing on Hollingsworth and not the other Republican who's been the source of loud Democratic opposition.
What he's doing is so irresponsible. He voted for a tax law that created a $1.5 trillion hole in our deficit. That is fiscally irresponsible.
Liz Watson has her sights set on freshman Republican Trey Hollingsworth. The Hoosier native spent several years out of state working as an attorney before her father's failing health brought her back home.
He did get sick and was in a coma for a long period, and I was able to be there for him. And he had Medicare, and that meant that my mom didn't go bankrupt. She didn't have to worry about losing our house. He had the kind of illness that would bankrupt any family except for maybe Trey Hollingsworth. And it was really important to me that we were able to take care of him when he was sick and that he had that fighting chance at getting better. And I want that for every single family in Indiana.
During our approximately 7-minute interview, Watson took aim at Hollingsworth on issues such as Medicaid, saying she supports Obamacare, although admits it's a starting point that needs work. She accused Congress of letting down the middle class, failing to increase the minimum wage, trying to bust unions, and ignoring concerns about college debt. This district heavily favored Donald Trump in 2016. During the Indiana primary this year, the Democratic race was hotly contested, with Watson receiving nearly 25,000 votes in her win. Hollingsworth primary was not hotly contested. Still, his 46,892 votes was more than the entire Democratic field combined. Can you win in a Trump district? Where do you stand on the president?
I'm absolutely going to win in southern Indiana in November. Look, I'll tell you, I'm fighting for the issues that matter to Hoosiers, the kitchen table things that keep people up at night.
She answered for about 45 seconds without mentioning the president, turning her critique to Hollingsworth.
Trey has decided that he favors tariffs.
The question was about Donald Trump. Where do you stand on Donald Trump?
I'm not running against Donald Trump. I'm running against Trey Hollingsworth. And I will always stand up for Hoosiers. I will always stand up for Americans. I will always stand up for a government that is held accountable. And I stand with a lot of Republicans when I say that.